probably already adjusted, right? Good evening, folks. Hi, Kaylon. Welcome to the Loft. How many of you are here for the very first time tonight seeing a show? You are not. Welcome. Good. So we have some folks coming back. That's fantastic. Thank you for supporting live music here at the Loft. We really appreciate it. Could I get you guys to give us a round of applause for our hard-working team who's out there putting your drinks in your glass and down in the kitchen? Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. And I'll also continue that applause for Amanda. She's in back doing our sound tonight. So thank you, Amanda. So I'm Bob. As most of you know, as you've been to a show here before, and I'm really excited to bring yet another show to our stage, the first day of 2025. Did everybody have a Happy New Year last night? Excellent, excellent. So I'm going to keep it short. We're going to get music on this stage as quickly as possible. Most of you know my story at this point, so I do want to let you know we have a couple events coming up later this month. We have Grace Wallace and a quartet, a jazz quartet, coming to the stage on January 16th, I believe. And we have the Songwriter RoundUp for the end of January, January 29th. Katie and her roundup are going to both bring the month in and close it out. So we're really excited. Thank you for that, Katie. And if you want to learn about upcoming shows, you can go to our website, hermitwoods.com/music. And right now, there's just a couple shows listed, but we're working hard to get February and March all listed out. So there should be some new shows showing up soon. So stay tuned. And I think that's it. So I want to remind everybody, it is a listening room, so if you have your phone on you and you haven't checked your ringer, if you could please turn your ringers off so we don't have any phone calls during the show, and we do ask that you remain quiet during the performance. I also want to let you know, just your being here tonight is not only supportive of the artists that are on stage, but you're also supporting a venue that supports this type of music, music in a listening room setting, and it's very much appreciated. If you would like to further support the artists, they would, I am sure, very much appreciate it. There is a card on your table for those of you who use digital tipping services like Venmo or PayPal or things like that. There's a way you can tip the artists. All the tips will go 100% to the performers on the stage, not to the venue. And if you're a little old-fashioned and you like the old-fashioned tip bucket, we have one of those too. So if you'd like to contribute to the artists, the tip bucket is over on the merch table. And that too is a way you can support the effort that these folks are putting in for us tonight. If you want to take some of their music home with you or some of their merch, that also supports the artists. So thank you for that. So I think that's it. I think we need to get some music going here. So without the Songwriter Roundup, just so give you a little background, we've been doing this show. Katie has been hosting this show for almost 2 years now. I think February is when we're going to be on our 2nd year anniversary. Very excited about that. And she has been bringing amazing, talented singer-songwriters from across New England and even beyond to this stage every last Wednesday of the month. And it's an opportunity for you not only to learn a little bit about the artist and some of the inspiration behind the music that they write, and then, of course, hear the beautiful music that they perform for us. So we're really excited to have the show back again. Katie Dobbins. So I'm going to bring, first I'm going to bring, the first guest I'm going to bring to the stage is so excited. It's Kaylon Sweet, and he goes by the name Sweets. And what I'm so excited about is Kaylon he's our chef. He's the magic that is our kitchen right now. So all of the food that you had tonight, if you enjoyed it, Kaylon has a lot to do with the creation of that food. So thank you, Kaylon. So come on up, Kaylon. He's a very talented chef. He's also a musician. And then I also want to bring Tim Hazelton up. Tim Hazelton is a local music teacher, and he's also our spirited host of our trivia nights. So if you like trivia, on the Wednesdays that are not Songwriter Roundup, Tim hosts an amazing show for that. So come on up, Tim. Welcome. And last but not least, let's bring our host, Katie Dobbins, to the stage. Welcome, Katie. Enjoy the show.
Hello. Happy New Year. First show in the Loft in 2025. What an honor. I'm so excited. Thank you for being here with us. All right. So Bob gave us a little introduction, and it's really cool. I really wanted to, with this particular show, kick off 2025 with songwriters in the round, all representing different parts of the winery here. And like Bob said, we've got the trivia host, we've got the chef, and then I just hear playing music a lot, which is great. So, so thanks for your support. And I'm gonna play a song that was inspired by these nights and this winery. This is a song called Red, White, and Blueberry Wine.
Sharing a little love and red wine and blueberry wine, singing songs about love and life, making new memories with friends on Wednesday nights, sharing red wine. Blueberry wine. Blueberry wine. They say you gotta live in Nashville, New York, or LA if you wanna make it in music today. But I don't know if I believe anything they say, 'cause when I'm singing for you, feels like I've already got it made. 'Cause we're sharing red wine and blueberry wine. We're singing songs about love and life, and we're making new memories with friends on New Year's night, sharing red wine and blueberry wine.
Did you guys know that our head winemaker is in the house this evening? Ken Hardcastle. Cheers! Blueberry wine, I love it. We can thank him for all the delicious wine that you're sampling this evening.
And we're sharing red wine and blueberry wine. We love this red wine and blueberry wine. We're sharing red wine and blueberry wine. Loving all this red wine and blue.
That's my favorite. The Petite Blue.
Blueberry wine.
Thank you. Thank you. So the way this works is you're going to hear songs from each of us, just kind of rotating around and chatting a little bit. So I'm going to pass the mic to Tim here. Hey, Tim.
Hey, Katie.
What's up?
Nothing.
No big deal.
Hey, everybody. So I'm Tim Hazelton. I live in Holderness. I teach kindergarten through third grade, general music in Franklin. I've been doing that for 26 years. And it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the song I'm going to do now is a song. It's the first song on my newest album. My newest album is called Dead Inside. It's not nearly as dreary as it sounds. My family just thinks I have no feelings. So they're partially right. So this is a song. It's called Alone Again. I'm stuck out here with a six-pack of beer inside this motel with nothing to do. This lonely place could be outer space for all I care, 'cause I'm without you. I'm alone again without you. One more time, I'm alone again without you. It ain't like the last time, but it ain't the first time. I'm alone again without you. Had a dream last night that we didn't fight, and I was wrong again. Of course you were right. You're not in my bed. I'd be better off dead inside, and someday soon I'll see the light. I'm alone again without you. One more time, I'm alone again without you. It ain't like the last time, but it ain't the first time. I'm alone again without you. When you wake up in the morning and you see the sunrise. When you wake up in the morning, I hope you've changed your mind. I'm alone again without you. One more time, I'm alone again without you. It ain't like the last time, but it ain't the first time. I'm alone again without you. All right, thank you. Thanks. Yeah. Nice harmonies you were doing there, too.
Oh, you could hear that?
I could hear that, yeah.
I wasn't super
I thought there was
confident in
something
them.
going
Oh,
I mean, there was
I was
something.
humming along. I was humming some harmonies.
Your back was to the side. It's like, what's happening? It sounds good.
Tim has multiple voices sometimes.
Been working on it. Multiple.
Hi. I'm Sweets. Yeah. Thanks all for coming out tonight. Katie, thanks for having me. Usually I just get to come up for a minute and then go back down to my corner. So being here for the whole time will be a first for me. This song is called Down to the River. knowing, but I'm sure it's very far. The rocks, they have decided to stay. Run away from me, and I'll chase after you, if that's what you're wanting me to do. And I could die tonight if I was here with you. I'll be yours if you'll be mine. I watch the sun sink beneath the trees, all of those shadows dancing on the leaves. The wind blows through and it brings a melody. I close my eyes and I'm at ease. Run away from me, and I'll chase after you, if that's what you're wanting me to do. And I could die tonight if I was here with you. I'll be yours if you'll be mine. And then the moon poked out its head. I kept my mouth shut, nothing needed to be said. And then the stars, well, they opened up their eyes, painted their pictures all across the skies. Run away from me, and I'll chase after you, if that's what you're wanting me to do. And I could die tonight if I was here with you. I'll be yours if you'll be mine. Oh yes, I'll be yours if you'll be mine. Oh yes, I'll be yours if you'll be mine. Oh yes, I'll be yours if you'll be mine.
Well, that was really beautiful.
Thanks.
You're welcome. When did you write that?
Oh man, I wasn't a chef yet. So
How long have you been a chef?
I've been cooking since, like professionally, since I was 24. So
How old are you? Just kidding.
I've been doing it for about 14 years now. But I wrote that song. I want to say I wrote that song when I was about 22. Yeah. So, and it was just like, I like being by the river, I like having a guitar. So I thought I'd write a song about that.
I love it.
And they say, write what you know. So,
Would it be weird if I played my river song too?
no.
Okay.
No, it probably would fit with the flow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on
I don't have a
playing
river
this,
song
but-
though.
Oh,
I don't have a river song. Sorry.
I guess.
I might work it in. We'll see.
Yeah, you can always change the lyrics. We don't know. We don't know. You know. Okay, I also have a river song. I didn't write it when I was 22. I wrote this song, I think, over the summer, this past summer. And I also like rivers. And this song is particularly inspired by spending time in Keechee, Vermont. Has anyone ever been up there? There's that Chattahoochee River and the gorge area, and it's just so beautiful. And so, partly inspired by that, it's also a song about letting things go, letting it flow like the river, you know? Letting it just go. And that's been something that I'm hearing for 2025 too, is like, let it go. There's some stuff we gotta just let go. And so, this is called Down by the Riverside.
I'm doing my best to try and keep everyone satisfied, but I'm losing the war in my own head. I see you calling me to pick up all the eggshells I've been walking on and rest my feet by your riverbed where I see you walking on water. I've been holding on too tight. Funny how I justify all this weight anchoring me down, but I see you. Stretched out arms, open hands, offering to lift the burden, showing me I don't need to drown when I'm with you. 'Cause we're walking on water, I'm floating on air, I'm freeing my mind down by your riverside. I see it so clearly, steady stones under me. If I let go and just fall, I know you will carry me downstream. Ooh. I don't want to battle for the rest of my life. There is joy by the river, a water of life, rushing down from the highest mountain. You won't run dry. Ooh, you don't run dry.
Thank you. Nice harmonies. Beautiful. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks, man.
You're welcome. So I have a new album. I mean, it's new, not even really new anymore, a year and a half old, but I have an older album. It's called Alone, which I was thinking as kind of weird because I had Alone Again was the song, but that's not on the Alone album. So I was alone again, but maybe I should have mixed them around. I don't know. So anyway, but this next song is on my album called Alone. Both of these are streaming out there. I have coasters over here, CDs. And if anyone listens to CDs, I don't know, I love CDs, but this song was inspired by my great-grandmother. She lived until she was in her 90s. I was an adult when she passed away. But there was this story that I had heard because I interviewed her for a college class. And I did not know this, but she had been in love with this man who they were, it was great. And they were thinking they maybe wanted to get married, but then her family informed her that they had arranged a marriage for her. And so that kind of sucks. And so, or definitely did for them. But her boyfriend said, "It's okay. I'll wait for you." And so she got married in the arranged marriage. They had a child, which ended up being my grandfather, but their marriage did not last. They got divorced, and after like 10 years or something like that, he had waited for her, and they got married. Then they were married for 50 years, and I always thought this was kind of a cool love story. So this is inspired by that. It's called Wait For You. Back in high school, I'd look at you and you would turn away with a little smile on your face. I try to speak, but everything comes out lame. I finally got the guts to ask if you wanted to go for a ride. Then I saw you holding hands with your boyfriend. You do what you gotta do I'll be here waiting for you. Couple of bucks and a bottle of wine. I'll be here, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Now on that summer night, before the both of us went away, you confided in me that it had been all arranged. I wiped away your tears and told you it would be okay, even though I knew he'd break your heart again. You do what you gotta do. I'll be here waiting for you. Couple of bucks and a bottle of wine. I'll be here, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. You do what you gotta do. I'll be here waiting for you. Couple of bucks and a bottle of wine. I'll be here, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thanks.
What a cool story. I can't believe that's like real life.
I know.
That's wild. I love that you wrote that song about it.
Thank you.
I write songs too. Do you find that you write a lot about other people
Yes.
more than yourself?
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes
I'm
it's
not
easier.
usually that interesting, so I find more interest in what other people are doing. Maybe that's also not a good thing. I shouldn't be snooping, I guess. I don't know.
Don't get too close to
Right.
Tim.
Yeah, no. Never works out well, so.
Well, I guess like in the theme of like love things. So that was a cool love story. This is a song about, falling in love, but then moving on from it, I guess. Because that's part of it sometimes. You got to fall in love, you got to feel it, and then you got to know what's right for you. So this is a song called Hey Lover. Hey lover, tell me of the taste of your mouth. And you're headed north, and girl, I'm headed south. And my heart skips a beat or two when you are near, and my cheeks go red when you whisper in my ear. And all I can think of is the taste of your mouth. And you're headed north, and girl, I'm headed south. And I want you to know, well, I want you to know, yeah, I want you to know, I love you so. Oh, I love you so. Oh, I love you so. Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
Your voice is like so powerful. Really good. It's like really good. Both of you are awesome. Thank you so much for being part of this. Thank you.
I feel like we're all crushing it on equal levels.
But not on the level as when Ken crushes his grapes.
That's right.
That's next level. Or other fruits, not grapes.
No
Not
grapes.
grapes.
No great.
Not grapes. I was just testing you guys, you know. I was like, why are you looking at me like that? All right, so in this vein, I will do a love song as well. Now I'm trying to decide. I have a love song about, I don't really write that many love songs.
Whoa.
I can either play you my love song about Tim. No, I have a love song written about other people, like your song was written about other people. Or I have a love song I wrote about myself, but way back when I was like 16.
16, go for it.
Okay. All right, well, this song is on my first record, She Is Free, which I do have for sale, or coasters, as Tim likes to say. I like that joke, it's good. And yeah, this song, I wrote this song about the first person who ever told me I was beautiful, who wasn't like my dad or my mom or like, you know, my family or something. My first love. Getting there. Do you all remember your first love? You're like, I don't know, I'm sitting next to my current love, so I shouldn't say. No. Who? I was never in love before you, baby. Gosh, I haven't played this song in a while. It's called Beautiful.
Maybe we fight all the time. Maybe it's not always right. Baby, you're stubborn as hell. I'll be damned if I change anything about you. 'Cause when you tell me I'm beautiful, baby, it's the sweetest thing I've heard. And your eyes, they light up like the stars in the sky. And it's then that I know it's heaven on earth. And I'm in your today. But I'll always love you. I wanna tell you you're beautiful, baby. I want you to hear those words when I'm lying with you neath the stars in the sky. That is all I know. You're beautiful. You're beautiful too. So hold me tight. Hold me tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. So tumultuous, that first love, you know, if you had one, if you remember it.
I was in first grade.
Maybe not that tumultuous then.
Maybe what? I mean, it felt tumultuous at the time. That was awesome, Katie.
Thank you.
So I am working on a new album. It is done being recorded. We're mixing it. Hopefully, it should be out in a couple of months. I think it's going to be called Dark Songs for Bright People. Because you guys are all here, and you're obviously smart because you're here. So you're the bright people, and they're kind of dark
I
songs.
thought you meant bright, like sparkly.
Well, it could also be that. Because I'm not sparkly. Katie's
You know
very
what I mean?
sparkly. Very sparkly. So this is also kind of a love song. My wife and I just recently became empty nesters, and this is not happening to us, but I could see how this could be happening. I've seen it happen with some friends, where you just kind of coexist after you've had a life of rushing the kids here, rushing the kids there, making sure you're at this, making sure you're at that. And now it's like you just go to work, you come home, you eat, and fall asleep on the couch, and say goodnight and say see you later in the morning. And so I had this idea for a song. I wrote it last January, and it's called Pretend. Hey babe, can you do something for me? I hate to even ask. So babe, just for tonight, pretend we still want each other after all that's happened. Pretend we still want each other. Maybe it'll stay that way. Complacency is tearing us apart. 23 was so long ago. So babe, just for tonight, pretend we still want each other after all that's happened. Pretend we still want each other. Maybe it'll stay that way. Pretend we still want each other through all that's happened. Pretend we still want each other. Maybe it'll stay that way. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. Love the harmonies. Maybe I should go back and re-record it with Katie's harmonies. I don't know. Those
I
are
think
good.
you should.
Those are good, yeah.
I like that song. That's really good. You guys are a great audience, too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being such a receptive and welcoming audience. It's not easy to get up and just play, share our hearts with you and all of this, and so you're making it very lovely. Thank you.
I just have something I have to say to Tim. Because I see him every week for trivia, and I say it to him all the time. It's your mom. I just have to. It's just a private joke between us, but I just have to say it. Thanks. I've been wanting to say it. Yeah, thanks. I've been waiting for it. So. But speaking of moms, this next song is actually. I was not always a well-adjusted adult. I was a little bit of a crap face or a hellion, or not following the norms. So there was a point in my life where I was living overseas and trying to figure stuff out, and I wrote this song called Ma and Pa, and it's kind of like my apology for being a turd. It's a lot more loving than that when I play it, but so this is a song called Ma and Pa. We gotta put it in the right key. There we go. And you played with this me before, Tim, so you know what you're doing. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mama, sorry for running away. I've been traveling around for a while now. Mind if I stay? There are holes in the knees of my jeans. My clothing is worn. My face is all ragged and tired, and my heart's been torn. Tell me a tale like I'm young, a story that you have just spun into a blanket that will keep me warm. Tell me that it will be fine. It's constantly on my mind. I don't know what it is that I've done and what I'll do. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, Papa, why don't you pour us a drink? You have kept your mouth shut for these last few years. Now tell me, what do you think? I'd like to hear a story for a while. Preferably one when we're young. Please make me smile. Tell me a tale like I'm young. A story that you have just spun into a blanket that will keep me warm. Tell me that it will be fine. It's constantly on my mind. I don't know all the things that I've done and what I'll do. Tell me a tale like I'm young, a story that you have just spun into a blanket that will keep me warm. Tell me that it will be fine. It's constantly on my mind. I don't know all these things that I've done and what I'll do.
Thank you.
Guitar wasn't played most of it, was it?
It's in and out.
No, it's back. It's back now.
It's back.
It's
All
back.
right.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
That was gorgeous. I like the ooze.
It's a good thing we practiced that earlier.
That's the fun thing about these shows is there is really no rehearsal. We just kind of get up here, and a lot of times, actually, well, you two have played together before, but I haven't played with you guys before. And yeah, oftentimes at these shows, tonight's different because we all kind of know each other from winery stuff, but often at these shows, I'm meeting people for the first time when they get here for sound check, and then it's kind of just like, let's see the magic that happens, and it's always really fun. No matter who it is, like something special always happens. And I think every show is unique because you never know what's going to happen either, which makes it really fun. So, all right, I'm going to play a song riffing off of your theme with your Ma and Pa song. I'm going to play a song about my dad, who's here tonight. Hi, Dad. He likes it when I do that. This is called Daddy's Song. Daddy, where do all the stars come from? Why is the sky so blue? Daddy, why do all the birds fly by on October afternoons? Daddy, why do all the leaves change? And Daddy, why don't you? Tell me, where do all the stars come from? I'm looking for the truth. And he said, baby, nothing in this world could ever take me from Daddy's little girl
He said, darling, come here, take a seat. You wanna know where all the stars come from? They're right there, sparkling in your eyes. Walking down on Broadway, talking about big dreams. So you wanna be a big star? Daddy says that's okay. If you want diamonds and pearls, I have faith in you, my little girl. You're beautiful. And he said, baby, nothing in this world could ever take me from my little girl. He said, darling, come here, take a seat. You wanna know where all the stars come from? They're right there, sparkling in your eyes. Baby, nothing in this world could take me from my little girl. Darling, come take a seat. You wanna know where all the stars come from? They're right there, sparkling in your Daddy, I know where the stars come from. I know why the sky is so blue. Daddy, I know why the birds fly by on October afternoons. Daddy, I know why the leaves change, but Daddy, I still need you. Tell me, where do all the stars come from? I love hearing it from you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That song is also on that first record, She Is Free, if you're interested. And I also have a song about my mom that's on my second record. So even though I didn't play that tonight, you can find that on Spotify. And we all have music. Wait, do you have music on Spotify? Yeah. The All American Rejects, right? Yeah. What's your band name? The New New Hampshire. I don't know why I always think of the All American Rejects.
One of my favorites from
The New New Hampshire is where. Do you have music under Kaylon Sweet as well?
Nope.
Okay, so the New New Hampshire, you can find Kaylon's band, and then Tim Hazelton. He's got music out and more music on the way, and I have music out too. So if you like what you hear, please give us a follow, check out our music, share it with some friends.
Yeah, definitely. It's all good. You know, the song, Katie, that song was awesome. Like, I've got a daughter, and it's like, I'd like to think she'd sing songs about why the stars would show up, but she would probably sing about things like farting. Dad, thanks for showing me. Oh, boy. Yeah, I can say that because she's not here. She's 19, so she would think that's gross and funny. So I do have another new song. This is a song about getting old. I've only written this song, wrote it 2 months ago, just recorded it. This was the last song we recorded for the new album, Dark Songs for Bright People. And I said, well, I don't have any songs that are about darkness. even though the album is called, there's a lot of dark songs on there, but this is a song called The Darkness. It's about getting old. I just turned 50 a couple months ago. It's kind of yeah, makes me.
You don't look a day over 22.
Oh, thanks, man. So this is a song. It's about getting old. Oh, I know. I'm like, whenever I say it, it's like the young people are like, oh my gosh, and then the people that are older than that are like, I wish I was 50. I know. It's fine. It's fine. I know it's a circle of life. Whatever. I think we're good. It's all fine. But sometimes getting out of bed is a little harder than it used to be. So this song is called The Darkness. I'm sick and tired of being tired and feeling pretty old. Complain about the heat sometimes and I can't stand the cold. Every part of me creaks and cracks when I get out of bed. I feel the darkness creeping in. I feel the darkness creeping in. It surrounds me and it gets under my skin. I know where I'm going, 'cause I know where I've been. I feel the darkness creeping in. Guinness and black coffee are down in my soul, rotting my insides with that punk rock and roll. In my mind, I'm just a little kid. I feel the darkness creeping in. I feel the darkness creeping in. It surrounds me and it gets under my skin. I know where I'm going, 'cause I know where I've been. I feel the darkness creeping in. I feel the darkness creeping in. It surrounds me and it gets under my skin. I know where I'm going, 'cause I know where I've been. I feel the darkness creeping in. I feel the darkness creeping in. I feel the darkness creeping in. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks. So true. The cold thing, man. Cold, I can't even stand it. I'm like, man, I just gotta move to Hawaii, so.
I love the prosody of like what you're singing about versus the upbeatness of the song is so good.
I don't want it to be a
So
complete
good.
downer. I don't want it to be a complete downer, so yeah.
That was super fun.
Actually makes me look forward to being 50.
All right, okay,
Yeah.
good. If that helps, that's good.
I'm just gonna play this one. I don't have much explanation. I just like playing this. When I was younger, my father, he said, live your best life, 'cause one day you'll be dead. When I look to the heavens, I'll see what he sees. I'll be looking at him, he'll be looking at me. When I was younger, I said I would fly, praying to God that it wasn't a lie. When I look to the heavens, I'll see what I see. I'll be looking at you, you'll be looking at me. My mother, she told me to always be kind. Don't look at a stranger and pretend to be blind. When I look to the heavens, I'll see what she sees. I'll be looking at her, she'll be looking at me. When I was younger, I said I would fly, praying to God that it wasn't a lie. When I look to the heavens, I'll see what I see. I'll be looking at you, you'll be looking at me. My brother, he taught me the meaning of pain. But what he didn't know was that it'd be my gain. When I look to the heavens, I'll see what he sees. I'll be looking at him, he'll be looking at me. When I was younger, I said I would fly, praying to God that it wasn't a lie. When I look to the heavens, I'll see what I see. I'll be looking at you, you'll be looking at me. I remember when I met the love of my life. My heart didn't beat well, it ran for its life. When I look to the heavens, I'll see what she sees. I'll be looking at her, she'll be looking at me. When I was younger, I said I would fly, praying to God that it wasn't a lie. When I look to the heavens, I'll see what I see. I'll be looking at you, you'll be looking at me. When I look to the heavens, I'll see what I see. I'll be looking at you, you'll be looking at me. When I look to the heavens, I'll see what I see. I'll be looking at you, you'll be looking at me. Thank you.
I love that one. Such a good sing-along, like such a good driving beat. All right. Well, we are all in some way connected to this fabulous place. Can you clap your hands for Hermit Woods Winery? And I'm going to bring someone else very special who's also connected to this place. He's like looking away, like, who? This is Chris Miga. And Chris, yeah, you can clap for Chris. Chris often runs sound for us at these shows. Tonight, my friend Amanda is running sound for us. Thank you, Amanda. She came all the way up from Boston to be here with us tonight. So seriously, thank you. On New Year's. But Chris is a fabulous sound engineer for us here. And he works a lot of shows, not just the Songwriter RoundUp shows, but making a lot of people sound good on a lot of different nights. Thank you. And you're also the executive director, right, of the Lakes Region Symphony Orchestra.
Yes.
Which is, has anyone been to see the orchestra? Oh, yeah. Fabulous. Can't recommend it enough. So if you haven't been, check it out. They do concerts all year.
You know, I'm over 50, Bob. I need the light this way.
And Chris is also an incredible pianist. And so a couple weeks ago, when he asked me if he could try accompanying me on one of my original songs that I usually play at these nights, I usually open the show with it, actually. When you asked me if we could try doing it together, I was honestly like so honored. Like, Chris wants to play my song. So we're gonna try it for you this evening. And this is a song that it's the opening track of my second album, and it's called Photograph the Stars. And I'll ask, I guess, have you ever experienced something in life, like yesterday, my dad and I, we went for this epic hike, and I told him it was going to be easy, and it was like really hard. I forgot how hard it was. We went for this epic hike, and we took all these pictures of these steep ledges and all this stuff we were doing, and we were showing my mom the next day today, like, look at this, like, and it just looks like we're walking on flat, like, ground. Like, the pictures just don't quite capture it. It doesn't quite do it justice, Has that ever happened to you? Like, you do something epic, you go to show somebody or tell somebody, and they're like, okay. You're like, I swear it was so cool. And I think that's kind of that's always my experience when I photograph the stars. It's like, wow, look at that meteor shower. Then you look at it the next day, and it's like, it's just black and boring. And so much of life is like that. So we just got to live in the moment and be present. So this is Photograph the Stars.
And if I could, before we get going, it occurs to me, this I don't know what a wheelhouse is, but this is not my wheelhouse. And it just makes me realize, sitting up here now, I don't know if brave is the right word, but watching Katie and these guys and all the other artists that perform here, it's very stressful. I mean, you either have it or you don't to do this. And to watch you guys just be natural and get in the moment and do your thing, that is one thing I do not have. I am really nervous in this moment. I have to read. I'm ADD, so if a speck of dust goes through that thing, I'm going to be like, squirrel! And I lose my place instantly. So I do commend Katie, you guys, and anyone that performs up here. This is not easy. If you've ever presented a PowerPoint to a management team or something, you get up there and you're like, oh my God, buy my product because I think it's the best. I should be the best, even if it's, you know what I'm saying. It's just, this is not comfortable for me. So anyway, we'll see what we can do. And Katie's right, this is one of these things. I'm a jazz player, and playing traditional stuff, I can't do it. My fingers are programmed to do that kind of stuff. So, well, I will in a second. So what happened one night after one of Katie's shows, I was trying to poke out this song that we're about to play, and it came out sort of in this jazzy version, and she's listening going, that's kind of cool. We have not rehearsed this. Anything could happen tonight, but it's a completely different, I think, feel from the way that Katie does it. And if you listen to the lyrics, I'm not a lyricist. I'm a harmonic person. When I write music, it's all about chords. Where should they go next? I have no idea what lyrics you put to that. But I was listening to Katie's song. This was a very contemplative, if that's the right word. And the way she performs it, I felt it wasn't as contemplative as it maybe should be for the lyrics. So I think we'll slow it down a little bit, maybe, and see where it goes. Yeah. And thanks for having me up here. Okay, thanks, Katie.
We can do this. We're impressed.
We may not be able to either.
Yeah.
It's one of those nights, so dark outside. I wish I could hide, but thank God for the moon. Oh, I wish that you could see this. Every time I try to photograph the stars, I'm left with nothing but a picture of the darkness. The only way to capture these lights is to look with my own eyes, hold it in my mind and see this. It's one of those nights my dreams burn so bright. I'm feeling inspired by this moon. Oh, I wish that you could see this. Every time I try to photograph the stars, I'm left with nothing but a picture of the dark. The only way to capture these lights is to look with my own eyes and hold it in my mind. I invite you to come. I invite you to come and share this. Come see this light, it burns so bright. Come see this light, it burns so bright. Come see this light, it burns so bright. Come see this light. Every time I try to photograph the stars, I'm left with nothing but a picture of the dark. The only way to capture these lights is to look with my own eyes and hold it in my mind. I invite you to come. I invite you to come and see this.
Oh, thank you, Chris. Oh my gosh. I wish I could play like that. I accept. Offer accepted. Chris Miga, thank you.
So this is not going to be nearly as contemplative. So that was awesome. That was great. I'm part of a songwriters club. We're kind of a little on hiatus. Songwriters Club in Molten Borough. We are cleverly named the Molten Borough Songwriters Club. We came up with that all on our own.
Do you have to be from Molten Borough?
You don't. You don't. If we ever get back together, the problem is, I don't know, life? I don't know. We used to get together once a month, and we'd all our task for the month was to write a song, just bring it to the group. It was a way to present new songs. Some songs were silly, some were serious, some were awesome, and some were not, and that's fine. It was just a way to get your songs out. And one time, one of the guys in our songwriters group wrote a kind of a creepy song, and I said, ooh, I wonder if I could write a creepy song. So I tasked myself for the next month to write a creepy song, to see if I could. And I did, and it came out all right. Everyone was like, hey, that's all right. So then the next month, I just was going to write a regular song, and it came out as another creepy song. And then the next month after that was another creepy song. And then it was like a whole year of creepy songs. And then everyone else started writing creepy songs. We put together a CD, a Halloween CD that year. It was of all creepy songs. It's great. So this is the first creepy song that I ever wrote. If it gives you nightmares, I'm sorry. It's called Back from the Dead. I'm back from the dead. Back from the dead. I'm back from the dead. Back from the dead. Been underground so long and deprived of air. How will I wash this dirt out of my hair? I'm back from the dead. Back from the dead. I'm back from the dead. Back from the dead. Cut off from the outside world, cannot hear a sound. I believe that I am more lost than found. I'm back from the dead. Back from the dead. I'm back from the dead. Back from the dead. Tired of playing with slugs, being down so deep. Human contact again still gives me the creeps. I'm back from the dead. Back from the dead. I'm back from the dead. Back from the dead. I'm back from the dead. Back from the dead. I'm back from the dead. Back from the dead. Ooh. Thank you. Thanks. I've heard that the nightmare is that you wake up at 2 a.m. going, I'm back from the dead. So if that's what happens, I don't really apologize. So there you go. Thank you.
That was cute. This is the variety you get at Songwriter Roundup. 1 second you're contemplating the stars, and the next you're in a grave, you know?
That's right, yeah.
You never know.
All over that. That was awesome. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Yes. My luscious locks.
Yeah, I wrote this song one time I was in love, and I wrote this like in the hopes that like this is what my life would be, and now it's just a song that I play in the hopes that it could be my life one day. I have to preface that because I guess it will. Thank you. I had to preface that because I played this one place and someone was like, "Man, your wife's a lucky lady," and I was like, "I'm not married," and I was like, "Yo, what about your daughter?" And I was like, "I don't have one." The guy's like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" And I was like, I just like writing things, and he's like, "You should stop." Made me sad. And I was like, well. But anyway, I hope you guys like it. It's not supposed to make you sad. Hold on. There we go. Sorry. This must be the place where I saw you for the first time, and I knew that you'd be mine, and I would be yours for forever. This must be the place where we talked for hours and hours, and then the day closed its eyes and went away. I swear to God I brought you flowers. Oh, 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 oh. This must be the place where I finally got down on one knee, and then I offered you a ring. And you said, what took you so long? This must be the place where we brought all of our friends and family underneath that old oak tree. And that's the day the two became one. Oh, this must be the place where you told me that two would become three. We would be a family, and I would be a father. This must be the place where we saw her for the first time. She was yours and she was mine. Well, we had a baby daughter. This must be the place where she wanted me to meet her man. How could a father understand that she had found her one and only? This must be the place where I finally gave up my little girl. You know that she is my whole world. Love her forever and for always. This must be the place where I finally laid my weary head, and you looked at me and said, I will love you for forever. This must be the place where I finally closed my weary eyes, and then ascended to the skies and faded off into the never. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
That's good. I like that one. Yeah, so good. Well, thank you all so much again for coming out tonight. We're going to do one more round for you this evening, and then we have a song that we put together just before the show that we'd like to close out with, a little collaborative piece. So I'm going to move over to the piano. Can you uke me over? Thank you. That was perfect. All right. Sorry. Okay. So thinking about the new year and what I might want to play for everyone, I have a single out. It's one of my newer singles. It's a song called Giants. And I've been contemplating over the past several months things in my life. I'm an artist, right? So I'm kind of reflective and contemplative and all that jazz. So I've been contemplating like where I'm at and different thought patterns that I have and like what's helpful, what's not helpful, what do we need to let go of in 2025 and what do I want to, do more of? And I'm a person who spent a lot of my life, for whatever reason, like I had an incredible family and support system always telling me, you can do anything, the world is your oyster, things like that. But internally, I was like, yeah, okay, but not fully like believing that. And always finding myself feeling like small, like I can't do that, or that person's better than me, or like, no, that seems impossible. And because I felt kind of small, the things that I was up against felt very large, like, and impossible. And so this is a song about giants and something I welcome you, if you so desire, in the new year to join me and let this be a year where we don't allow ourselves to play small anymore, whatever that might mean for you, but we step into joy and power and believing that, yes, all things are possible. And so if there's a giant that maybe you've been facing in life or in your mind and something that just feels hard, then maybe this song will be for you. It's a song called Giants. I should have played piano before Chris did. Just pretend that didn't happen yet, okay? Your sweatshirt falling off my shoulder. It's too big, but then again, it always was. When did I become so small, living in your shadow? I don't feel the space at all. Feels like I've been swallowed. Don't take too much space, my mind said. Shrink so I don't risk anything. Better to be safe than to be sorry. Well, I'm sorry I don't feel safe around giants. Maybe it's time I come out of hiding. Acting small just makes me good at lying. Just so you could think that you're the giant. Your cologne washing off my shoulder. It's overpowering, but then again, it always was. Now that I am coming clean, shedding everything but me, renewing all my skin, tell me, are you panicking? Baby, do you feel safe around giants? 'Cause I think it's time I come out of hiding. Acting small just makes me good at lying. Just so you could think that you're the giant. But you're no giant. Don't take too much space, my mind said. Shrink so I don't risk anything. Trying to protect me,
I know now that giants are make believe. They're make believe. I don't feel afraid around no giants. I know it's time I come out of hiding. Acting small just makes me good at lying. But you're no giant. There are no giants. Acting small just makes me good at lying. You were only giant in my mind. Acting small just makes me good at lying. You were only giant in my mind. And giants, well, they're just make believe.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I should have waited. Thank you.
Okay, I was unprepared, Katie. I'm sorry.
That was so uncoordinated. Darn.
I like that subject matter too.
Thanks.
'Cause I think that's pretty universal. This might be too, I don't know. So this is the last song that's on my first solo album. It's kind of like, I don't know, I was like, the title of it, I think a lot of people maybe take the wrong way. The title of the song is called Colorblind, but it's not about, I don't know, I think a lot of people are like, oh, is it a song about like racism or anything like that? No, it's not. It's about that seeing things in black and white instead of in colors, in that sometimes I do that. It goes along with the dark themes. So the song is called Colorblind. Can't tell you what I'm feeling. I am all black inside. I know that I should not have laughed, I should have cried. Black clouds are forming in my mind. And in my heart and soul and other places deep inside, I am the birds inside my mind. They take my breath away and leave me colorblind. My palette is intermingled, can't tell the difference anymore. Only feeling that I know is dead down in my core. Black clouds are forming in my mind. And in my heart and soul and other places deep inside, black clouds are forming in my mind. They take my breath away and leave me colorblind. Black clouds are forming in my mind, and in my heart and soul, and other places deep inside. Black clouds are forming in my mind. They take my breath away and leave me colorblind. Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
I like the little riff in there.
Yeah, it feels
Yeah, it's fun.
evil.
Dun, dun,
I don't
dun,
know.
dun. Yeah. So what the album that you have out right now, what's it called?
The newest one I have out now is Dead Inside.
And the one that's coming out, what's that called?
Dark Songs for Bright People.
Okay. My albums are She Is Free and There Is Light.
Oh, wow, we're like just...
So between the two of us,
Yeah, that works well.
you have good balance, you know?
That's good. Yeah. Just like we planned it, Katie.
Just like we planned it.
It's like my album's whiskey warm, so it's between the two.
In between.
Oh, that's perfect.
If I'm having a bad day or a good day, you know. I remember when we first met, I was all tongue-tied. The moment you first looked in my eyes, the wind was blowing, the breeze was flowing gently through your hair. You were wearing that dress that I still like. I said I love you and I need you, and she offered me a smile. She said, darling, we can't say that until it's been a little while. I said I don't care, 'cause I need you. I'm gonna buy you a wedding ring. Will you be my wife for the rest of my life? I'm gonna give you everything. Well, that summer was the best that, well, we both had ever had. You took me home to meet your mom and dad. Late night movies, feeling groovy, both just happy to be alive. Late night skinny dipping and long, long car rides. I said I love you and I need you, and she offered me a smile. She said, darling, you can say that because it's been a little while. I told her I cared and I need you. I'm gonna buy you a wedding ring. Will you be my wife For the rest of my life, I'm gonna give you everything. 30 years now, we've been together, and our love's still growing strong. She likes it when I sing, and I love it when she plays her songs. If I could ask you just one question, darling, would you change a thing? She said, baby, how about a bigger wedding ring? I said, I love you and I need you. And she offered me a smile. She said, darling, we can say that because it's been a little while. I told her I cared and I need you. I'm gonna buy you that bigger wedding ring. Will you be my wife for the rest of my life? I'm gonna give you everything. Will you be my wife for the rest of my life? I'm gonna give you everything. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Kaylon, for joining me on this show. Aren't these guys awesome? Yeah.
And thank you, Katie. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, Katie.
Thank you all for coming out on a Wednesday night, and not just any Wednesday night, but New Year's Day. I don't know what you did last night, but thanks for coming back out tonight. We really appreciate it. If you enjoy the music that you heard tonight, please look us up. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, all the things, and
I'm here a lot of the time.
You can follow us, or you can just find him here. Yeah. But we'd love to stay in touch with you, let you know when and where we're playing next. I'm here the last Wednesday of every month with different songwriters. So if you like the show, I'd love to see you again this month, January 29th. And and if you love the show, then we welcome your support. You've already supported us just by being here and buying tickets, but if you'd like to give above and beyond, as Bob mentioned earlier, we have those QR codes on your table where you can tip on Venmo or PayPal. It says it's going to Katie Dobbins Music. Don't worry, I share. And then there is that tip jar over there if you prefer the old-fashioned way. Thank you so much. This is what we love to do, and we're recording music, we're performing, we're working really hard to pursue our craft and pursue what we love. So your support really means the world to us, and it helps us be able to keep doing it. So thank you. And we do have one more song for you.
Maybe that won't be quite the appropriate one, but maybe.
No, I won't back down. No, I'll stand my ground. They can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I'll stand my ground. No, I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I stand my ground, and I won't back down.
down. Gonna stand my ground. I won't back down.
Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I stand my ground. No, I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I got just one life in a world that keeps on pushing me around. Gonna stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I stand my ground, and I won't back down. No, stand my ground, and I won't back down. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, guys. Have
Thank
a
you so
wonderful
much.
night. Woo!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
Should I be holding a guitar? I should.
Thank you, everyone. You can talk now.
Oh, sorry.